Welcome to Bobcat Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs against the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. It's a run. Running back's got it. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught, can he get in? And the Bobcats pick up enough for a first down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good. Great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
2nd down and goal. Here's the option play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense, to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Bulldogs lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Powering through the defender. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Powers through. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break contain and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks free and he might be gone. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Bobcats will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. That's the spin move. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Motion now from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Bobcats trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And they hand it off to the back. Got an opening, headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas State. Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Fresno State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Bobcats look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
And the Bobcats have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Go, go.
That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
May wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Bobcats looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Bobcats will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Fresno State offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
The Texas State offense back on the field now.
22.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. The handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
The Bobcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, this is why the big man is such a valuable target. You get some traffic in there, it's just a short completion, and you're able to still move the chains. The key for the quarterback is frame him up. What do I mean by frame him up? Hit that wide receiver or tight end in the body with the ball, and here the tight end falls forward for a 1st down.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. He's got some space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. And the Bobcats line up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Jet.
He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. All tied up at the end of 3. The 4th quarter will decide this. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, this is exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done, well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field and let him take the lead.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They're going to run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Ramirez. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change, and taking a sack like that You just don't want to do it. You're obviously putting yourself in a more difficult situation in this down and distance, and any yardage that you lose makes the potential field goal a tougher attempt.
The sack sets up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
You really want to avoid taking a sack in that situation as a quarterback. An already difficult field goal is going to get even more difficult. You can sense that the pressure is just rising and mounting. We'll see if the kicker can deal with it because they've got to make this one.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Gonna run it. It's Owens. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And now the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Udo. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Booster, booster.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pulls it in. It's Owens. Open field ahead. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Heading left after the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now Fresno State's going to call its 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find room. It's Udo. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
I mean, what a moment for this group and this kicker to take the lead inside of 20 seconds in front of your home crowd. This place is going berserk. What a moment in this program's history.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year.